now.
Well, and the Blues are bad for hockey, Nick. I'll say it. They're a team that they're not that skilled. They like to kind of goon it up at times, and I know they're not like a classically goon team, but for 2019, this is sort of a more physical kind of team, and they're more on that side, more of a dirty team than anything else. And it's just this isn't a team that's going to go on like this great run. This isn't the Blackhawks. This isn't the Penguins. This isn't anything like that. This is sort of a one-off. They're going to be one of the worst Cup champion teams ever.
And it's one of those things where I was thinking about this earlier. When they lost to the Blackhawks, it was a different feeling, right? They lose this game and they lose this series to St. Louis. It's so much different. To me, the Blackhawks, Charlie Coyle can't get the fucking puck off the stick. When they lost against Chicago, that was a talented team.
Yeah.
That was a team that played the right way. It sucked. It always blows when your team loses a shot at a championship, no doubt. But at least when you watch that series, you could respect Chicago and you could say, well, come on. You could say, well,
Kane, Taves, those are dudes. Yeah.
Yeah, those are dudes. Those are guys that play respectful hockey. And, it's just sickening to see the St. Louis Blues beating the Bruins at in a game 7 at the Garden.
Ugh.
With the way that they play, it's just it's awful. There's nothing redeeming to this. Unless you know somebody in St. Louis that you love, maybe you'd be able to talk yourself into it.
No,
but watching this team with the cheap shots, finishing checks high all the time, just all the stuff that they do. Berube bitching about the officiating and then coming back out there and saying, "Oh, I'm not going to talk about the officiating." It's just